So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He is through here. He's tried one! And oh, what has happened here? Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
McAllister, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still goalless at the moment. Valverde, Rodrigo.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Shot at goal! And again! We've got a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And here's Raul. Nuno Mendes. McAllister.
McAllister really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Bellingham. No way. Neymar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Upamecano and Mendes, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get onto this? And the shot! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the pass is intercepted. Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Rice. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bellingham. Now it's Kimmich. It's gone out for a throw-in. Valverde.
Oh, really well played.
He's got the shot away! Koundé is there to clear. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bellingham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. No way through. Pedri under intense pressure.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
And Messi! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 20, Endrick. Number 10, Ødegaard. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are making a change now. Ødegaard. Rice. 75 minutes played.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Mbappe! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Rice. Kimmich. Valverde. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Neymar. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Koundé. Conte. De Ligt. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Endrick in the hunt and looking threatening. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's roll! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
I doubt... Oh, he has another go! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Kawasaki Frontal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes. Now it's McAllister. Very nicely done. Barcelona are very much in charge. Roll!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Hernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a go! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chouameni to McAllister. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. McAllister. Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Bellingham. He's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
McAllister plays it short. McAllister's cross. Cleared away. Oh, that's delightful. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chouameni. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Raul. Lovely bit of skill. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cafu. David Villa. That has been cut short. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. McAllister. David Villa. Nicely worked. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Koundé. Barcelona are 2 up early in the second half. Raul. Raul going face to face with his great rival. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Luis
The attendance
Suarez.
for this match was 72,306.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Chouameni. Now Davids. Played out to the right. Chouameni. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And here's Baggio. The ball's gone astray. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Konate. McAllister. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He has found the way through. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa. Messi. Lovely feet. Looks for the finish. David Villa.
Oh, really well played.
Jorginho. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? He's played him through. And that's it. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Thuram! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. Mbappe gets good distance on it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And he's certainly onside here. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram, Nuno Mendes, Raul. Oh, he's burst through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's lost his man, hits one! And he's there to clear it. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
McAllister really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh, what a climb! Rice attempts a clearance. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got it, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
And that was asking just too much of him. Nuno Mendes.
Minutes has been indicated.
Davids. Raul. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's in on goal. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Thuram!
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Beckham can get it clear. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
The attendance for this match
Oh,
was
lots on that one, but he couldn't find the
71,550.
target. Rice. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some really good ball movement. McAllister.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Lobbed in behind. And the shot! No mistake! Ajax are level. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 21, Guti. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 8, De Bruyne. Number 25, Vinicius Junior. Substitution.
Gently done. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's played him through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Lamine Yamal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Costa Curta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Mbappe! That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the... Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hakimi gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played back in. Davids. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Raul. Barcelona have their second corner now. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Costa Curta.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Thuram. And he was alert to it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, well played. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. And here's Thuram. Can he get it through? He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roll! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Adams. And it's Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Messi. Davids. Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose here. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Can he get onto this? Now the finish!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, he has another go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saliba can get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
For this match was 71,550.
Messi. Great work on the overlap.
Oh, that's fabulous.
And he's certainly onside here. Saliba attempts a clearance.
River Plate are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hakimi makes the interception. Distributed tidily.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Beckham. Hakimi.
That's a good ball out wide.
River Plate surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Substitution for River Plate. Number 15, Iniesta. Coming on to replace him is number 4, McAllister. Substitutions taking place.
Beckham.
Played out to the left flank.
Neymar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
River Plate certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Koundé. And time is up.
Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how... It's roll! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. That's good play. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Quarter of an hour played. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah! And he's quick to get it clear again. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Salah. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Musiala. That's very neat. Vinicius Junior. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Davids. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. McAllister. Tchouaméni proves too strong. Mbappe powering forward here. Mohamed Salah. And here's Musiala. Thuram. And the first half is done. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Davids. Nuno Mendes. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. Real chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And it's Salah.
The attendance for this
Salah.
match was 71,550.
Raul. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
The ball has bounced loose now. Davids. Davids.
It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Tchouaméni. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Tchouaméni.
Vinicius Junior.
Adams. 75 minutes played. Now Salah.
Up he goes!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Tchouaméni.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Referee has just said play on.
Into the last 5 minutes. McAllister.
Good purposeful running this.
This might spell danger. Bastoni tries to clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 5, Soboslai. Number 4, Vitinha.
Tchouaméni with the clearance.
24, Ferran Torres.
They're avoiding the blatantly
Substitutions
obvious by
taking
not
place.
getting the
2
ball
minutes has
into
been
the opposition
indicated.
box. That's where it has to be.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
And that's that.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. Quality ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a... He's got the shot away! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bastoni
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And it's Neymar. Musiala! Musiala! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There will be a throw-in.
Saka. And here's Musiala.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Oh, this is a...
Rafael Leao! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Davids.
Decent progress down the left.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Great ball, and he's in here. An uncompromising challenge.
And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. McAllister charging forward, the ball at his feet. Saka. Rodri. Bastoni. Kimmich. And it's Beckham.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Kimmich.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's beautiful.
Great chance!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Shot could be on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bastoni, the man synonymous with solidity.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe.
Now it's Kimmich.
Hit into the middle.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Davids. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Upamecano.
For Musiala.
Rafael Leao. Upamecano. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Musiala! Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
And he cuts out the supply.
Diaz. And here's Thuram. Now it's Messi.
No, he's not getting past him there.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Saka.
Saka proves just a little bit too strong.
Into the last 5 minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good ball. Hits one! It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, McAllister. Number 4, Luis Diaz. Number 15, Thuram.
Barcelona making another change here. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Substitution for
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Turns and goes back. Traumeri. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pedri! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Koundé, aim forwards. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Raul. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now, can he find a finish? Raul. And here's Colomwani. That's tidy. That's an excellent interception. Conte. Now it's Darwin.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Raul. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ribéry. That's good running with the ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Guardiola. Colomwani. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. Darwin.
There will be 1 minute.
We are
added
into
time.
stoppage time. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tchouaméni has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Raul. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Conte. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Darwin. And reclaimed it in a trice. McAllister being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Pedri goes steaming forward. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shapes to shoot! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 12.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
McAllister, number 22.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Number 24, Mbappe. Number
And it's
17,
Jorginho.
Jorginho. Number 7, Conte.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri.
Oh, sweet feet.
Kimmich. Out to the left it goes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Dayo Upamecano. Coming on the field is number 9, Rudiger.
And that's a throw-in. Keep the ball and you win the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, great chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! So that's it. It is all over.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Pedri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly
Just a quick
so.
reminder today, please
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And already we're underway here.
Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Saviola.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of
Great
space.
chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And no, that was never going to make it.
Messi.
Julie. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Oh, that's neat.
McAllister.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Julie.
Has created one goal already. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Messi. Raul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Diaz. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. The less said about that pass, the better. Half an hour played now. McAllister. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the finish! And he's heaved it away. Messi. Saviola. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Saviola. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's some... And the shot! And one more try! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Saviola duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he get away here? Nice ball, and he... Pedri! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Julie. It's Saviola.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Darren Fletcher. Mbappe.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Messi.
72,306.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Darren Fletcher.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Conte. Pedri. And the shot's on him. Mbappe! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Conte. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he gets rid in a hurry.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Picked Julie! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Saviola. He's had a shot! He's got a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the keeper's given it away. Hits one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is out of play. Davids fiddles it through. Nuno Mendes, he's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Mbappe on a strong run down the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Keeper sees it all the way. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Raul is in a really good position out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's very neat. He's been picked out. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he's managed to get rid. McAllister. Davids. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Chouameni. Raul. And that's a superb pass. He's had a shot! He's scored! And that is goal number 20. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Davids. McAllister. David Villa. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. They've played it short.
Has been indicated.
And the shot! Goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obvious.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised.
It's Raul! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
McAllister plays it short. Oh, sweet feet. Davids. And now they can spring out of defence. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Costa Curta, who does have an assist to his name. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
987.
McAllister. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Raul. Now it's McAllister. Beckham. Rodri. It's a sweet ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Oh, important interception.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substitution in progress. Substitutions taking place.
He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Moved on forwards. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Saviola. Mbappe. Here's Rodri. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Great chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Jorginho. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Conte.
Neymar.
There will be 5 minutes.
Koundé gets a foot in here. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's going to go a long way. Out of play for a throw. Thuram.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him. He's one pea in a pod. There's only one Hristo Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
Now it's Stoichkov. Has a go!
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played back in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, they could break here. Davids. Bellingham. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Stoichkov. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're on him in a flash. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mendes going full tilt down the left. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. McAllister. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! Fernando Torres. Now De Bruyne. Bellingham. And here's Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, lovely! Yamal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Davids calmly anticipates.
There will be 1
Bellingham.
minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy.
And Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Fernando Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And that has been knocked clear. Yamal does well to get it back. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Thuram. The ball has bounced loose now. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Driving on and making good progress. Makaleli. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
306.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Makaleli. Great ball if he can get there. Thuram. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a shade optimistic. Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's tidy. And here's Mbappe. Plenty to... Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's been drilled forward. McAllister. And it's Messi. This might spell danger. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Chouameni, number 8. McAllister, coming on the field, number 13. Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Number 7,
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is
number
that
17,
simple.
Jorginho.
Bellingham. Messi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's neat. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And it's Stoichkov.
That's good play from him.
4 extra minutes added on. Adams cuts it out. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hazard.
Well, Peter, this is a game where
Hazard! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister, and here's Messi. Oh, really good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a look and plays it forward.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Batistuta finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Azar. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham to McAllister. Messi going full steam down the flank. And he's on it, and the shot! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and...
Has a go! Goal! Barcelona! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's got away. Thuram! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And Messi! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is perfection.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The muscular approach does pay off here. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a shade optimistic. Upamecano. Davids looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Thuram. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15, Turn. Coming on the field is number 24,
Conte.
Mbappe.
Neymar has created one goal already. And it's Maradona.
The attendance for this match
Barcelona
was
still have the cards to affect this game. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. And a header! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar, he's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Neymar really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Kawasaki Frontale grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He is through here. Kante too strong for his opponent there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Neymar. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Davids. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Shapes to shoot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Barcelona are making a change now.
Number 22, Chouameni. Number 8,
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And time is up. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable.